If you don't get an assistant, you are an assistant.
Originating from deep inside the Rocky Mountains, transported through the power of the internet, and arriving inside your tiny earbuds. It's the Appraiser Coach Podcast.
Minisode.
Welcome back to the program, everybody. Another minisode for you. Dustin Harris hanging out in the podcast chair. We are sponsored today by ANOW software. ANOW is the software that I am using pretty much every day. I don't remember a day when I haven't picked it up either on the app or my phone or the computer, or just calling into the office to get information that they get directly from ANOW. Folks, it keeps track of everything that you do in your appraisal business. It's ANOW. You can learn more by going to anow.com. That's ANOW.com. I want to set this up today. It's going to be a quick mini-sode today because it's just a powerful statement. It kind of stands on its own. Doesn't need any more commentary. But if I did a 30-second podcast, it probably wouldn't mean much. So we'll talk about it a little bit. I was on a call yesterday, a Zoom meeting. It was a quarterly mastermind meeting. We actually have 6 masterminds across the country now. Those cities are DC, Chicago, Dallas, Nashville, Salt Lake, and LA. But we actually have 7 because we have an online group as well for those that can't or won't travel. We've got an awesome opportunity to meet on a quarterly basis online on a Zoom meeting, and it's a powerful meeting. And on that meeting, one of the individuals was doing their couch time. Now, what is couch time? Couch time is your opportunity, your ability to spend an hour, sometimes an hour plus, on the couch, meaning you lay down, you tell us all your problems, and we will try to solve them as a group. And one of the individuals was quote unquote laying on the couch, and he was talking about hiring an assistant and said a phrase that has just stuck with me. I wrote it down. When he said it, I thought, I've got to share this with my podcast listeners because it's just powerful. It really fits exactly what we've been talking about for years and years and years when it comes to the law of delegation. I'm going to share with you that phrase as soon as we get back from the break, but first I want to pause and remind you that we are sponsored by a great company called ANOW. ANOW is helping appraisers do more with less. Now, I know you're on the fence. Should I jump? Should I not jump? It's software. It's going to have problems. Should I do it? Should I not? I've got a system that works. Folks, take the leap, and I'm going to help you to take that leap. If you want to be able to handle everything that comes at you as a business owner, whether you be a single person appraisal office or multiple appraisal office, you're going to need ANOW, and I'm going to make it easy on you. I'm going to give you 30% off for the first 3 months. When you sign up, use this coupon code. Ready? Get ready to write this down. This is all lowercase, no spaces, podcast 30, PODCAST, the number 3, the number 0, podcast 30. You will get 30% off for your first 3 months. Do it now. Welcome back to the program, everyone. Real quick mini-sode for you today. I was sitting in a mastermind meeting yesterday actually, as of this recording, and a great friend of mine, Alivo, big shout out to Alivo in Austin, Texas, shared with me a phrase that I thought was powerful. And he was talking about the law of delegation. He says, because we all know if you don't get an assistant, you are an assistant. Let that sink in, folks. I love that phrase. If you don't get an assistant, you are an assistant. And again, I could break this down. I don't need to. It's just powerful. It's a powerful statement in and of itself. Those of you who are on the fence when it comes to the law of delegation, when it comes to the tier 1, tier 2 stuff in your business, you know what I'm talking about, right? The stuff that someone else can do for far less money per hour than you can. And folks, I'm sorry, I've heard it for years. Those of you who are screaming, you can't do it yourself, it's not going to be done right, you want something done right, you got to do it yourself. Shut up. Really? Come on. Is the doctor out there at the receptionist office? Is the doctor taking your blood pressure? Of course they're not. Right? Does the lawyer answer his own phone? Of course he doesn't. right? This stuff does not happen because these are professionals. So many appraisers scream and cry about, hey, we're professionals too. Well, act like it, right? Professionals don't answer their own phone. Professionals don't do their own data entry. Professionals understand that if you don't get an assistant, you are an assistant. Thank you, Olivo. Hat tip to you for a wonderful, wonderful thought. Folks, analyze your business. Where are you? More importantly, here's a bigger question. Where do you want to be? Where do you want to go? If I can help you to get there, please reach out to me, thecoach@theappraisercoach.com. Again, it's thecoach@theappraisercoach.com.
You've been listening to the Appraiser Coach podcast with Dustin Harris. If you like what you hear, please give us a 5-star rating and post a short review on iTunes. For more in-depth insider information on how you can make more money as a real estate appraiser, visit theappraisercoach.com and sign up for the All-Star team today. Thanks for joining us. And now, get out there and create some value.